The Objective News Network, the American justice system, a politically weaponized instrument of the state? Hello, this is John Hnatio reporting for the Objective News Network. Well, I guess you probably already heard the news that Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg has been investigating former President Donald Trump for an alleged $130,000 hush payment Trump's former personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, made to porn actor Stormy Daniels. It's interesting that the charges are coming at the state of New York level, since they would normally be a federal crime outside the purview of the office of the Manhattan District Attorney. It's also interesting that the charges have already been investigated before with no proof of wrongdoing. Finally, it's interesting that key testimony in the matter comes from a corrupted and disgraced attorney who just happens to be President Trump's former lawyer. Whether you are a Democrat, Independent, or a Republican, it is time to take notice of an American justice system gone absolutely haywire. Political vengeance is not the role of our justice system. Lady Justice is supposed to be blind to politics, right? There is nowhere like the New York City region for a politically ambitious district attorney to ride the wave of local public opinion to put the former president into Rikers. No telling what this will do for the political career of Alvin Bragg. There is a big, in fact, it's a huge difference between maintaining a civil society and using the American justice system as a politically weaponized instrument of injustice. As an American and an educated lawyer, Mr. Bragg knows better than what he is doing. Then there's the issue of the proper role of a district attorney and a lawyer like Mr. Bragg in our system of justice. Well, there are three key words in any decision whether to prosecute a case, and they are can, should, and would. Can you, based on the strength of the evidence, obtain a fairly determined judicial outcome, especially in a local environment where it is hard to find politically untainted jurors like New York City? Should you pursue one case as a priority over others, given the limited resources and high expenses associated with a prosecution of this type? Would a successful prosecution result in any widespread benefit to the safety and security, in this case, of local New Yorkers, since this case is emanating from the state of New York, not the federal system? So, first, is it possible that Mr. Bragg will get a conviction given the Democrat judges coupled with the inability to find politically untainted jurors in the local New York City region? The answer is yes, but Mr. Bragg's best efforts will likely be overturned on appeal for the reasons being discussed here. Second, given the soaring crime rates in New York City and other pressing public safety issues, is it reasonable to prosecute a former president of the United States based on the testimony of a disgraced lawyer like Michael Cohen, a felon having been convicted himself for fraud and perjury? Third, what would be the widespread benefit to New York City of the conviction of former President Donald Trump? Would convicting a former president of the United States in a kangaroo court help our image as a nation? Do we risk looking like banana republic that wields the judicial system as a bludgeon to destroy our political enemies? And the list goes on and on and on. Now, many people are expressing concerns that the cornerstone institution of our republic, the justice system, has become corrupt. A research organization called the Institute for Complexity Management will be releasing a long-awaited research report on the integrity of America's judicial system. We at ONN have been provided exclusive access to that report. The report takes the form of a decade-long case study of a business called Demodulation Incorporated, owned by a gentleman named Mr. James O'Keefe, Jr. It just so happens that Mr. James O'Keefe, Jr. is the father of James O'Keefe III of Project Veritas fame, a well-known right-wing conservative organization. The case study shows how the American justice system has been corrupted by undue political influence. It tells the story of a man destroyed as the result of the political sins of the son. We will be talking much more about the report by the Institute for Complexity Management as we pursue our future reporting. It is what it is for March 20th, 2023. This is John Hnatio reporting for the Objective News Network. Thank you for watching. Here at ONN, it is our job to give you the facts. Please tell your family, friends, and colleagues about us. We look forward to seeing you the next time.